Hey everybody, it's been a while. I've only shot one video in the last couple of weeks. It's just, there's been some things behind the scenes going on around here. Personal things. So I'm kind of back. I'm hoping this week I'll be back because tomorrow starts December 1st. Tomorrow's December 1st and December Daily starts. And I have been prepping for that. I just haven't been doing much of anything on camera. But today I'm going to do two of my, I just realized I forgot numbers. I'll have to get up and get those mid-video. I'm working on Full Deck Challenge because I'm getting very behind on the challenges. This was 45. I have 46 and 47 I'm going to do today. Not going to be anything fancy. I haven't had the bandwidth and time to do much, but I don't want to get behind. So, as always, my carryover is labels, because I have a ton of them. And even though I've been doing this for 47 weeks, I still have tons of labels left. But I've been using them, so that's good. My carryover to card 46 is going to be purple flowers. And the prompt for 46 is, and I have prepped a little bit of my pages just because, like, I have the tag right now, because I don't want this to be long videos. Yeah, so here's my fairy. And I have a label. And then these, even though they're a different shade of purple, these are purple flowers here that I'll be using. And then I have some purple, they're called like fairy circles. They're some kind of sticker that I have that I'll be putting on here also. Sorry, my chair keeps, we're replacing things a little bit at a time. I got a new computer a few weeks ago that it's like we got the computer and then like all crazy heck broke out. I'm not sure what's happening here. Sorry, it's almost time for me to refill. I got a new tip, and on Annie's recommendation, I ordered actual stainless steel pins from actual art glitter ones so that it would stop rusting the other ones. Okay, so I'm gonna put this down here. Yeah, and I don't know if you can see that because, sorry, it's winter and the light is horrible. It says fairy on it as the prompt. Yeah, it's been an interesting few weeks. I'm just gonna put that on lightly because I've been working on things. I just haven't been doing them on camera because usually, well, I didn't do anything over the Thanksgiving holiday until today. But prior to that, I just wasn't finding any time until later, 7, 8 o'clock at night. And by then the light is horrible. I mean, it's only 2:30 here right now and it's already feels dark. But I also have my blinds closed because not only is it darker, it's much, much colder. So I'm trying to keep some of the cold out. So I'm just going to use these just as sort of little half circles. I think they pull up. Maybe I have to cut all the way around them. There's so many of these PET tapes, PET tapes that are, you know, sometimes you have to pull up the whole sticker, and then sometimes the sticker pulls up off of it. So it's sort of trying to figure that out here. Here we go. But yeah, it's been Thanksgiving was okay. You know, we celebrated that here. For anyone who's not in the US, we just spent the last few days celebrating that holiday. And personally, it's not, I like the food, but it's not really like a big holiday for me. I like Christmas. Although, like I said, I do like the food from Halloween. So we did a lot of we tried to do most of the cooking for my husband's parents, we always get together at their house. Just because I know it was becoming a source of stress for his mom. I mean, yeah. I think she likes the part where everybody gets together, but I think she didn't want to spend her time cooking in the kitchen, whereas Nate and I do not mind that. So we asked to take over this year to give her a break. So she could hang out with the grandkids and not worry about. She actually made the turkey because we didn't do the turkey because I don't eat turkey, and then my husband is vegan, so he doesn't eat turkey. Mine is more, I just don't like turkey, so I don't eat it. I always bring my own chicken to Thanksgiving because that's what I prefer. Try to see if I want that one there. This light is so terrible in here. Maybe I'll turn my overhead light on to see if that's brings any more light. Yeah, so this week, this card is fairy, which is something I don't normally. I'm not a fairy person, so. But I had this fairy sticker in a sticker book, so I thought this would be perfect. And I love purple and green together, so that worked out nicely. These are the colors of my wedding. So, but yeah, it's just, you know how it gets around these holidays. There's always stuff going on. I think this was the second time in a row we did not do any shopping. We didn't do any Black Friday shopping. I just find at this point I don't like going out in craziness. It used to be something that we loved to do. We would get up early, we'd go out, but neither of us like to do that now. So we stayed home. My husband slept in a little bit, and I watched because of course the night before Thanksgiving I watched the first episode of the new Stranger Things season. But well, with Thanksgiving and stuff, it was busy, so I couldn't watch the full season. So I watched it the next morning, and I'm in the side of the internet that loved it. I thought it was great. I thought they're leading somewhere great. But also, that show causes me so much anxiety. So, all right, so we have the fairy. I do need to put a number on it. This is number 40. So this one was 45. So this is 46. And so, yeah, I brought over purple flowers. And my label. Let me grab my numbers. Oh, let me turn on my overhead light. See if that makes it any lighter, because I still have another one to put together. Let me see here. Maybe in pink. What did I say? 46. Maybe I'll put this. Yeah, that'll work. Light enough to go with the colors. I have no idea who these are through. Possibly an Allie Edwards. Oh, sorry, hiccup. Oh yeah, they are Allie Edwards. Don't like where I put that. That's 6. Ooh, what is happening here? All right, so there's my, oh my gosh, why do I have the hiccups? I swear as I get older, it's like I haven't eaten for hours, but now I'm hiccuping for some reason. It's just so weird. Okay, let me put, well, I guess her feet floating there looks kind of cute because it's nice to have her not sealed down. All right, so there is 46, my fairy card. And then the next prompt is Under the Sea, and I'm gonna bring over 2 things. I have some blue bubbles that match the purple bubbles. And then I also have I don't know if you can tell on the fairy, it's like glitter letters. And I've put Under the Sea in glitter letters. And then I went ahead and pre-made this card. It's just a variety of underwater sort of paper, but I wanted it to be a little bit more interesting. So, but I'm actually going to put this here and staple it on. I always try to do something a little different because otherwise I wouldn't have a lot to move over to the next. But by stapling them, that's something different I don't do. Because I can't remember what the next one is. Dangle? I think it's Dangle, actually. So unless I had some kind of dangle to put on here. Or sorry, I'm thrown off by the word dangle now because now I have to figure out something to dangle. I'm sitting here wondering what my husband is watching out there because there's somebody crying and crying. Because my office space is right off of our living room. Oh, so we did yesterday go get our tree, and I think it's my favorite tree. I say this every year. We have a, I call it, I think it's non-traditional. It's or probably, this is almost see-through. I was trying to make it look like bubbles. The guy we get our tree from, this tree farm has been in his family for generation and generations. I think we found out yesterday it's the oldest tree farm in the area? In California? But you have to he has a little forest of trees on his property. He does not a lot of maintenance to it, which this year worked out great because we had lots of rain. But you have to climb up hills. He doesn't trim them. They're not in rows like you find at a lot of places. You actually have to go out. Oftentimes, we've done this in pouring rain. And we do this, well, it's my favorite tradition. Probably one of my top 3 favorite traditions of the holiday year. But we do it mostly for my husband's mom, because she loves to go and get her tree there. And even though she's in her 80s, she's very active. And so she's out there. Like I said, we've gotten it pouring rain sometimes. So luckily it was not raining yesterday. It was raining. We had some torrential rain 2 weeks ago for like, it was like 24 hours straight of rain. So we were, you know, a little bit concerned we'd have an issue, but Thanksgiving was beautiful, so no issue. So like I said, these are going to be simple. I need to just put something. I did this one because it looks like maybe he's talking. So yeah, under the sea. And so we have an octopus, some fish, star guy, starfish. And then this will be 47. It's tough because we don't have, I don't get a lot of 47s. Should I just do it in, you know? I'll be sorry to see this challenge end. I've enjoyed this challenge quite a bit. But it is tough to do these with everything going on towards the end of the year. Or when you have stuff come up. Hard to see that. All right, so we have 45, which was lace. I brought over the purple flowers. Like I said, these are a different, are they a different shade? Actually, they're not. They just look different because of all the pink. We have fairy, so here's a fairy, and that's card number 46, bringing over purple flowers and label. And then onto this one, I brought these circle stickers and also glitter. And I've seen some really neat cards. Sorry if I'm a normal poster on yours and I haven't, I watch them on my phone here and there and I haven't been able to really respond or say anything like I normally do. But yeah, so I think I'm caught up to this week, 47. I think, well, I mean, you know, starting tomorrow I'll be 48, but, well, or starting today, I guess, really. But I'll work on Dangle, you know, Thursday or so. I'm going to try and do my December daily, but we will see how that goes. I'm trying something a little different this year. Not on day 1, but I think starting with day 2, I'm going to try and use the Advent calendar as a jumping off point for the page. And I watched Ali Edwards, so it's not a surprise to me what some of the days are. I already have a list to kind of keep, so I can keep it in mind, because I don't want to be planning, oh, I'm going to go to Starbucks that day, and the Starbucks card doesn't, I think it shows up on the 5th, and I already have that marked on my calendar. So, there we go. Sorry, I'm trying to see what else some of these things are on my desk. I haven't sat at my desk. This is the first time. Well, last night was the first time in 5 days. So yeah, here we go. Here's the colorful 46 and 47 taken care of. And then I'll have to figure out dangle already. All right, everybody. Thanks for joining me. I hope you have a really good afternoon, and I hope you had a good Thanksgiving weekend if you are from the US. I know Canada has a different date, and I don't think you guys celebrated in the UK or Australia or other countries. So I hope you just had a nice weekend, and I will see you later this week. Thanks.